So let's go ahead and... Hello, lovelies. How's it going? Anne here. And today we are going to clean some makeup brushes. Now, I am horrible, terrible at keeping up with cleaning my makeup brushes, and it's because it's just a lengthy process, you know? So I don't do it weekly, I don't do it monthly, which is terrible and horrible, and may be the reason why I've been breaking out. But I feel like today's DIY is going to change everything because these are some super easy DIY hacks that you can do for yourself when it comes to cleaning your makeup brushes. And I feel like this will change my life as well. No, I know this will change my life as well, and it's going to change yours too. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, lovelies. So we're going to start off with a natural brush cleaner. First, you will need 1 tablespoon of soap. I'm using this Pure Castile soap. Next, you will need 1/4 cup of water or distilled water. You can even use witch hazel. In my case, I'm going to use this orange blossom water, which smells amazing. And the fragrance is all natural. Lastly, I will be using about 5 drops of tea tree oil, and the great thing about tea tree oil is that it is a natural disinfectant and it has antibacterial as well as antiseptic properties. Once you get all the ingredients in a jar, shake it up well so that way everything can mix together. Okay, so this next DIY, I don't have my own brush scrub, therefore I'm just going to make my own with something from my kitchen and my handy dandy glue gun. You will need to find something in your home that has a flat surface and is waterproof. Make sure you have a high temperature hot glue gun along with a whole bunch of glue sticks. You're going to create squiggly patterns and nubs on your tray, so that way you can create a lot of texture, and this will be perfect for rinsing your brushes. Before getting water on this and washing your brushes, make sure to let it set for at least 30 minutes or to an hour. This is something that is easily overlooked but very important for our environment. So here's a great tip when it comes to saving some water. Aside from my soap jar, I like to set a second jar of water on the side. Now with the dirty brush, dip that into the soap water, then scrub it onto the texture board. To give your brush a good scrubbing, make sure you go in different motions like in circular and side by side. You guys should definitely give this brush cleaner a try. What I love about this is that it is all natural. I used to use a chemical brush cleaner because that was the only thing that would take off all the makeup on my brushes. However, this is the best thing ever. I watch it melt all the makeup off my brushes in an instant. So definitely give this a try. The third and last phase to clean these brushes is just to rinse them really quick under the sink, and then you're going to dab them on a dry towel. You can then set them on there to dry overnight. Alright, so for the last DIY, we're going to make a upside down brush hanger. I love this. I kind of just came up with this on the whim because I was tired of laying my brushes all over the sink and not having enough space. So I just took out my swim noodle, I cut it to the size of my hanger, and then I just make a slit going straight down the length of this noodle so that way I can wrap it around my hanger, just like so. Now I'm going to create some more small slits across from the long slit, and this is where the brush is going to hold between. So if you need to cut this so that way it could be wider, do so because all brush handles are different. Lastly, you're going to hang this above your tub or above your shower so that way when you squeeze your brushes between these slits, all the water will drip down. That is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate it when you stay toward the end of this video, and I would also appreciate it if you give this video a big thumbs up. Your support means a whole lot to me. If you guys want to get weekly updates on my weekly videos, which I make every Saturday, then make sure to sign up for my exclusive weekly emails. The link is below this video. You can also click on the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Mwah! Love you. Ciao.